Good morning and welcome to TMI Socials, where all we have to do is talk about the trending gist, drama, stories, the buzz, the groove, and everything that you should know that is still happening on the social media space. I am Anuoluwapo Stevens. Better still call me a social media butterfly. Well, it seems all is not done with the Rivers saga in Rivers State, as we still see some brouhaha and political drama happening in the states. So just when we thought we're all done with that, boom, another situation occurred during the early hours of yesterday morning in Port Harcourt. Now, before I let you in on it, let's have our picture of the day, a particular picture that was trending on social media, where we saw, or we are currently seeing Fubara, who is on the tractor there, and of course his bus, so to say. Yes, some weekend, the now Minister of the FCT. So we see Fubara dragging his cap, and of course, the bold headline there says, "Today is Structural Demolition Day." Now, what does this mean to you? And of course, citizens and residents of Port Harcourt, this particular picture has been trending on social media. I thought to bring it to you. Now, away from that, so still on the situation happening in Rivers State, yesterday we saw the governor Simnalaye Fubara coming out to express his worry over President Bola Tinubu's mention of his name in all of this political drama shenanigans happening currently in the state. Well, Tinubu mentioned the name of the governor in his statement on the destruction of local government secretariat in Rivers State yesterday. Fubara, who was a guest on the national program yesterday, did say that, and then, just as you know, that violent clashes erupted in at least 4 local government areas, with parts of the building in Eleme, Ikwere, and Imwaha council premises set ablaze by rampaging political hoodlums, while gunshots were fired sporadically in Ahoda East to resist newly elected council officials on Monday. While the burning of the local government secretariat followed the withdrawal of the police officers securing the 23 council secretariats by the police earlier in the day yesterday. Let's move over to Rivers State and see where it all happened. Now, sadly, that was Ikwere Local Government Secretariat yesterday in Port Harcourt. Interestingly, just newly built, and to see that it's been razed down already by fire. As I would say, interesting time always on social media. But let's see how netizens, especially residents of Rivers State, have been reacting to this story online. Our first reaction from Andy says, Fubara agreement na agreement. Honor your agreement because you know it before you agreed. Whatever agreement that is, I do not understand at this point. Another take on the story still, Kabiri is saying, the president was supposed to mention my father's name, Abby. Abby, what name were you expecting the president to mention? Ain't you the governor of Rivers State? But if you know, you know. We'll leave it as that. Another take on these, let's see, success. It is now clear that Nigerians are for themselves and not for the people, with development in Rivers State said. One more reaction on the story from Obin Kalu, and this guy is saying, just concentrate and deliver so the dividends of democracy leave behind and pain people. It seems Rivers people are strictly and strongly behind at this you do not understand what is going on. It's an unending. Trust us right here in TMI Socials to keep you up to speed development and happenings in that now netizens, Nigerians have been reacting viral video. Actress Patience Uzokwo, the lady of Nigeria, Patience Jonathan, is like a patient square right now. So in this viral video that has got netizens talking, in the video, we saw the actress is seen walking towards the first lady and kneeling down before her. Now, just to let you know that the actress is 66-year-old, and of course, Patience is 55 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Now, Mrs. Jonathan stands immediately and pulls Uzokwo up. Both women are later seen sitting and chatting happily. Well, however, some Instagram users took to Uzokwo's comment section to point out that the actress is older and shouldn't be the one doing the kneeling. Madam, why would you do that? Let's see the video for yourself. Now that was Mama P and Mama Peace. If you know, you know. How have you been reacting to this? Let's take a look. Our first reaction this morning from this user, and he has this to say. Let's see. The moment most of you realize that age is just a number, give honor to whom honor is due. It's just a sign of respect. That's when you will start getting it right. But pride will make a lot of you lose your helper. Mind you, all fingers are not equal. Another take on the story. Let us see. This one says, did you see their birth certificates, Nigerians? Social media users. Another reaction still on the story. Let us see what we have. This user who will be seen up next is saying, also, did you see how she stood up to welcome her to? Honor plus honor equals to honor square. I still remember my mathematics pretty well. And now Wallpaper Play says, it's not just about the age difference, it's just honor, that's all. And then another user there says, when you reach your turn, climb tree, greet them. Okay, well, is that all we have? I think that's all we have on this story. Let's move over to another story. And of course, not really a news story though, because right now netizens at the distribution of rice from the federal government and of course state governors as well. But this time around is the governor of Katsina State in the picture as we speak. Well, he launched the distribution of 21,924 bags of rice as part of the federal government's food security program. The governor, while launching the program at the Katsina People's Square on Sunday, revealed that the aim was to alleviate the current economic hardship faced by the citizens. According to him, the program targets various segments of the population, mostly the vulnerable women and youth groups, at various wards and local government levels, where a total of 6,652 polling units will be covered. Well, how the Nigerians react to this? Let's take a look. Office of Gandoki. These leaders can't think out of the box. Let them rest and give the youth a chance to carry on with the country affairs. This has changed. All the IT tech are leaving the country for a better living. I think things has to change is what he was trying to say there. Another reaction on the story, another take. This user is saying, always rice without means of cooking it. Maybe it will be rice pap or rice swallow. I don't think I've eaten rice swallow before. What is rice pap, please? Or maybe you're referring to pudding, rice pudding. Abuja Food Equipment says, federal government, please always remember to add stew on top. We cannot just be chewing ordinary rice like this. And then another user says, they should rename Nigeria to the Rice Republic of Africa. Because what's all this rice talk about? Do we have another take on the story? Okay, now finally, these users are saying, nothing where rice no fits all for this country. I mean, if you're affected by the flood, give them rice. Later Blaze says, we rise by lifting others. Now that is completely Hilarious. Well, away from the rise of situation in the country, let's move over to the entertainment scene. Well, this time around, Kanye West and his supposed wife, who are about to move in just separate or going just separate ways right now, is in the news for interesting reasons. Well, Kanye West and Bianca Censori reportedly split some weeks ago, and sources claim the pair is now headed for divorce after 2 years of marriage. Well, speculation of a rift between the American rapper and his Australian-born girlfriend was sparked after they were last photographed more than 2 weeks ago. The couple, who got married in December 2022, was seen frequently together at public events, but they haven't been spotted together since September 20th. 2024. Let's move over to your reaction on this beat. This user is saying, another money to be shared. Women keep bringing men in. So they don't. Now this is coming from, I think this should be from a broken chatter man. Another still in the story. This guy is saying, marriage. The girl was just held hostage. Is that what you think? Over and take all the comments in the story. IMB model says, their marriage never looked real to me. It looks more like a marketing stunt than actual marriage. No man who actually loves his wife would be happy to see her dress like that. Is that all we have in the story? Let's see one more reaction, one more. And now Jenith Obayuwana is saying that after divorce, there's going to be a lawsuit flying everywhere because he did a lot to that lady. Well, as I would say, how things pans out, but as always with celebrity marriages and all, is it just me? What do you think? Or are you thinking what I'm thinking right? But anyway, that's my bit this morning on TMI. So we'll catch you tomorrow for another interesting time on What's Trending. From all of us right here and also Abuja, my name is Anu Oluwapo Stevens. Have yourself a beautiful day.